Hello, y'all. This is your girl Lyrics. I'm back. I told you guys I was going to make a video about peace and joy. And I know I have made plenty of videos about, joy, but I keep getting a whole bunch of stuff about joy. So it must be something. Let me take out my AirPod because it's bothering me. It must be something that a lot of people are struggling with right now because I feel like I'm in a midst of my peace, and I'm finding joy in peace. Like that's where I'm finding joy. Like when I'm peaceful, I'm at joy. See, a lot of people thought when you when you had joy, you had to be, doing something else. You had to be out here doing something to find joy or to have joy with you. You can find joy in so many things. Like joy wasn't here. Joy wasn't here in my life. Um, Even before this relationship that I just had. Um, Joy ain't been here. It was more. I was driven by. I think I was driven by. I don't even know. Like I want to use that element of emotions because a lot of us we try to run from emotions. Like I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot film. I got teenager sons, but like I was saying, we tend to drive off of you know we don't want to be in our emotions. Like I grew up, and this is where healing your inner child come in. I grew up really not disconnected from my emotions because my emotions as a kid wasn't being heard. So I developed a mechanism to shut down my emotions. And I'm learning a lot. And like I said, and I stated this in one of my other videos, if you are dealing with, if you think that you might be dealing with the fact that you're not having, dealing in touch with your emotions, go watch the movie Inside Out. That movie really, and I'm not sponsored by them or not, I ain't sponsored by nobody, but that movie really show you how things in your life can really trigger these emotions that shuts down in you. And the more that I think about it, because a lot of these movies that Spirit gives me, Spirit gave me Inside Out, Spirit gave me The Last Airbender. I love when they give me movies because they know I like to watch movies, so they try to give me messages through my movies too. So but let's go to Inside Out. Inside Out, if you don't know what Inside Out is, it's about this young girl. She's battling her emotions as she grow. She had to move to another city, and a lot of her emotions got, shut down, and basically it just go through a cycle of emotions. And so basically when we was a kid, we had these emotions. We was in tune with all of our emotions. We was happy. We had sad times. We had exciting times. We had anger times. But we had a balance of our emotions. As we got older, and especially those that didn't get the type of comfort and support, and they didn't have that they have the household that be like, get out of your feelings, get out of your feelings. You ain't nothing wrong with you. If you lived in that type of household, you learn to shut down your feelings. You learn to shut down your emotions because you know that they wasn't being heard. So when it comes to finding joy, and that's what the big thing is with that movie, is she lose joy. And a lot of us lose joy and don't understand it. We get tied into everyday life. We get tied in going to work, coming back home, making something. Ain't no joy in that. We not doing anything that makes us happy, makes us feel alive. And recently I've been doing things like traveling. It brings me joy. But I had thought about it like I had watched a video and they was talking about you can't just put your emotions in this one thing because when you're not experiencing it, then you don't feel that joy. So yeah, I find joy in traveling, but realistically, everybody can't travel every single day. So you have to find joy in your everyday life. And what I found joy in is being at peace. Peace. Some people find joy in, other things like being at peace and being in love. And being in love is not talking about being in love with a person, being in love with myself, just feeling the love, working on my heart chakra. And if y'all, I'm sorry, if y'all hear my kids in the background, they talking. Being in love with yourself, not needing nobody, not needing no material things of this world to be happy. That is true joy. I used to think I needed this to happen or I needed to move out this city to be in joy. Yeah, do I want to move out my city? Yeah, I do. But I still found joy here even though I don't like my city too much because I have outgrown it. We have outgrown things sometimes and I have outgrown my city, but I still find joy here because I find joy within myself. So you guys, I don't really want this to get too long, but I know that I have talked about joy a lot because it keep coming out in spirit. Spirit is saying that somebody is not enjoying right now. Somebody had a joy thief come in and snatch their joy. Some people are stuck in sadness right now, and some people are stuck in a whole bunch of lower vibrational, feelings, and they feel hopeless, they feel lost, they feel like they feel like it's nothing here for them to be. There's no reason for them to be here. And I want you to know that if that is you and you feel like you're not supposed to be here, you have a bigger purpose. I have my moments where I'm just overwhelmed and I'm just like, God, this is too much. Can I come back home? You know that you are like, I'm a star seed and I've been in this world for a long time, multiple different lives. And I know some people can't wrap their head around it, but they always said I was an old soul. And my family, they call me Granny because I just have an old soul because I have been here in different forms, But I was just overwhelmed with my life that I'm living right now. And I was just like, I'm not in joy. And I'm like, God, I'm speaking to God directly. And I'm like, God, I don't feel joy. I don't feel love. I know you want me here to share my love and light, but I'm not feeling my own love and light. And God told me, He said, you are here to learn how to experience your own love in your own life so that you can help others develop and share their love and light because you have to go through the darkness so that you know the way so you can lead other people out the darkness so they can find their way. And that just, it gave me chills just saying what God said to me so clearly. It gave me so much chills and just repeating it. because that was so deep. Even though sometimes we don't wanna go through. We don't wanna go through the darkness. I've been through so many dark nights of the soul that is crazy. But that's because, I find myself, attaching to, my ego too much, and God be like, reel it back, reel it back. Your ego is gonna always be there. That's a whole nother story. Like I said in other videos, I'm sorry, y'all, they wanna cut grass. So I'm not even gonna go into ego because I know y'all gonna be like, girl, we hear that. They always wanna cut grass. But your egos are always supposed to be in the passenger seat, and your soul supposed to be in the driver's seat. Well, yeah, the devil trying to interrupt this message, but you as soul need to be in the driver's seat, and God needs to be your GPS. Yeah, let's end this video because they getting on my nerves. But you guys take care. Love you. I'm not even gonna say my outro because they really doing too much. Love yourself, love others, be true to you, create the life that you desire, be a co-creator in this thing because you make this, you shape this. And you guys, even when the enemy come and play like this, you just gotta keep going. And that's maybe a sign that you're gonna get so many distractions. You're gonna get so many things trying to interrupt your peace, interrupt your joy. But it's time for you to push and endure through it. All the noise in the world is a distraction, it's an illusion to get you to get off course. It's time for you to keep going. That's what God is telling me because that was so overwhelming. And it's just like I wanted to just wrap this video up. It's getting long anyway. But I really wanted to wrap it up because it was just so empowering. It was so much. It was like, but you still, I still fought through it. I wasn't even gonna say my intro, my outro, but it was like God was telling me, you need to push through it. You need to endure it. You need to get through the distraction and the pressure. But you guys take care. Take care. Please like and subscribe. It's free. It's free to like and subscribe. It really helped this channel grow. I want to really build a community. That's my goal so that we all can support each other. We can become a tribe and we can really help each other. I want something bigger than just YouTube. I want us to be able to travel and see the world and just have cool spirit, vibe, energy, high vibrational people. And I'm going to, develop that and I'm going to get my tribe because it's important to me. So you guys take care. Peace.